Hello and welcome to today's March 19th daily trending news report, as well as stimulus package information update. If you're a subscribed member of my community, then welcome back. And if you're not, consider subscribing right now for the best updates, investing, and money tip ideas. All right, today I want to talk about some common messages that people are getting on the IRS portal. I also want to discuss the upcoming Children's Stimulus Check Program or Child Tax Credit Payment Program. I'll also answer some questions and then discuss today's daily news. Don't forget to sign up for the subscriber appreciation giveaway. There will be 30 winners for these amazing hats, and I'll make sure to leave a link below. All right, regarding the $250 or $300 per month stimulus check for children program, or the child tax credit section of the $1.9 trillion stimulus bill, parents are being asked to be patient. The money will most likely start being issued to households in July of this year. As of right now, the IRS is saying they don't need to have you go to any kind of portal or make any kind of claim for this money. As long as the IRS knows that you have custody of the child, they already know that they need to send that money to you. The delayed start in July is due to the fact that the IRS is currently in the middle of tax season, and they are trying to get money out to Americans because of the stimulus check program and also the refund of the first $10,200 in the form of a tax credit. Now, the IRS has officially said that if you have already filed your taxes or will be filing your 2020 taxes, you will automatically be refunded the tax money that you paid for the first $10,200 of unemployment if you received unemployment in the year 2020. So do not amend your taxes or change anything to your tax filing. The IRS said we will handle it internally and send the money out to you that we know is owed. It wasn't clear how quickly this might happen, and I don't have a timeline for you at this point. But they said that they will handle it internally and get that money out to you. The average American that received unemployment in 2020 is owed around $1,000. As I told you, the IRS has changed the tax filing deadline in 2021 from April 15th to May 17th. However, not all states have jumped on with this delay change. My guess is that all of them will. But just in case, you might want to check with your own state to see if they've given that same 32-day extension. Now, regarding the partial stimulus checks that some of you have said you received, the IRS is saying you may get the remaining amount of your check later this year or not at all. They simply need to focus on tax season right now. You can attempt to file down the road or call them when their phones are not ringing off the hook, most likely starting in May. Sorry to be the one to share this if you were one of the few that did get a partial payment, but it looks like most of you will get that money. You just may need to have a discussion with the IRS or file some kind of form. Now, if you are using the Get My Payment portal, you might get a few outcomes. The two most common right now are need more information or status of payment unknown or not known. If you get the need more information message, it means you have money coming to you, but the IRS does not have a current address, or the post office was unable to deliver your check and did not leave it at a past address, or it could mean that your banking information is out of date. Now, this time around, they did not have a way to update your address or your banking information, which is like, duh, why didn't you do that? But they are saying in order to get that money, you may need to file your taxes or file some kind of tax filing in order to let them know you did not get your stimulus check. Now, if you are getting the unknown, it simply means that they are in the process of processing many households and have not gotten to your name or household yet. So the money is most likely still on the way. So don't lose heart. Those are the two most common messages. By the way, I just want to say thank you guys so much for always liking these videos and stopping by to watch them as a member of my YouTube community. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Now, as of today, the IRS has said that over 90 million Americans have received their third stimulus check. So just know that they are on the way, and that second wave of direct deposit will be starting very soon. The United States is dealing with two potential threats with President Biden now in office. The first is North Korea refuses to acknowledge that Joseph R. Biden is the president of the United States. Also, they said that he had better not make any threats or moves against them if Americans want to live in peace. Basically, there is military operation going on, and it is not something that they want. And by not acknowledging the power or authority of Joe Biden, they have made some threats. Now, North Korea was a big threat during Obama's time, not so much during Trump, but again, it's coming up as a new threat. The second one is President Biden called Vladimir Putin of Russia a killer on their recorded phone call. The call seemed to be going well when Joe Biden suddenly changed his tune and began confrontation with President Putin, ultimately calling him a killer. The call became awkward and Putin said, "I wish you good health," and ended the call. The call became somewhat heated after President Biden accused Russia of meddling in the 2020 elections and said that there would be payback. When asked what the payback would be, he simply said, "You'll see." Now, later, Putin said it was like talking to a child. He then said, "It takes one to know one," referring to being a killer. Representatives in Russia said the call was very strange and worried that President Biden had some kind of cognitive issue. President Putin then challenged President Biden to have a live discussion with him where the public could watch. The White House said, President Biden does not have time for this stuff. More to come on this story. Press Secretary Jen Psaki at the White House said, President Biden has no regrets about calling President Putin a killer. Now, according to a report, CNN said that President Biden tripped twice while attempting to enter Air Force One, but according to the White House, he is fine and there was no injury. The CDC announced that it is now okay to use the 3-foot rule with social distancing, which will become incredibly helpful as children go back to school. 2,000 migrant children and teenagers are being held in a Dallas convention center to help with overwhelming amounts of people coming into the United States on the southern border. Today, Finland was announced as the happiest country on earth. They've won this award 4 years in a row. So you might want to look into what is Finland doing different than the United States. Starbucks may become the first U.S. company to have shareholders vote that their CEO is being overpaid. This could become a new trend or a one-time thing. As of right now, most CEOs of Fortune 500 or larger companies are paid 10 to 25 times more than the average employee. Most CEOs say that they do more and have more responsibility than the average employee. So we'll see if this becomes a new trend. Also, in the House of Representatives, Representative Green of Georgia could potentially be expelled. There is a vote going up against her. She has been a very outspoken new representative from the state of Georgia. The United States has said that it will donate 4 million doses of vaccines to Mexico and Canada. Other countries are now demanding vaccines be given to them for free, saying that the United States owes it to them and the world to be a good global neighbor. Now, in the coming weeks, I'll be sharing some new money videos with you. Just 1 hour ago, I had a fantastic interview with one of the top people in the silver industry, and I'm so excited to share that video and information with you. Also, I'll be talking to you about some great dividend-paying stocks, also how to start a home-based business so that you could work through Amazon or Etsy or your own website. 2020 taught most of us the importance of having an online presence, and so I want to share that information with you. Also tomorrow around noon Utah time, I'll be on with YouTube star Meet Kevin to talk about money, life insurance, investing, and whatever else he throws my way. I'm looking forward to it. Now, before you go, do make sure to sign up to be one of the 30 winners for our subscriber appreciation giveaway. It's for everybody, and I'm excited to announce the winners. This is my update for today. As I know more, I will come on and share more. Before I let you go into the weekend, I just wish to remind you that you are amazing. I appreciate you being in my community, and I'll see you on the next video.